Hello and welcome. You're watching on Bosco Media Network. This is Monali Sarambai, bringing to you the news and events from Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Healthcare is vital for development, exclaimed Conran. KHADC inaugurates garbage truck to improve sanitation in Yodo. Bridge collapse in Nongstoin disrupts traffic. And senior NPP leader Didi Lapang arrives for party meeting despite health issues. And now the news in detail. In a significant address on September 13th, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma emphasized the paramount importance of robust healthcare facilities for meaningful development within the state. His remarks came during the launch of the Ayushman Bhava campaign at the State Convention Centre, where India's President Draupadi Murmu joined virtually from Delhi. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma asserted there is no value of development if health facilities are not proper in the state. Health is the foundation upon which progress is built. This statement underscored his commitment to improving healthcare infrastructure in the region. The event was also attended by Health Minister Ampreen Lingdo and distinguished officers from various government departments. Ayushman Bhava, initiated by the central government, aims to provide comprehensive medical assistance to all citizens across the country. This collaborative effort signifies a significant stride towards equitable healthcare access for all.
Councils la ito daka sorkar kami batni nakaliang jong ka sorkar jela ngin ai kakti ngin ai ka kajingyarap ka bakerpang yapi banyarap lem yani hakidong kishnong bijong fi ngikwa panpen baya kata ka MHIS kar iwei pa iwei inong shong shnong day banyo bantalem kata ka banong bangilala panmang ya kata ka universal coverage lani kata ka banong ba iwei pa iwei ibang ha ka nigjela ka jongi idyo ya ka jingyarap jong ka MHIS klem ka jingyarap lem ka jong pi lese ka ne ka scheme kanong la panpoy siya ki tulong yeng bag ki tulong jingkang jong ki yeng kisem ha ka nigjela ka jongi.
My colleague and our Honorable Minister for Health and other important departments, Kong Ampreen Lingdo, our senior officials, Mr. Sampat Kumar, Mr. Ram, and all our other officials, the DHS, MI and other directors, and other officials of the Health Department, all the officials from the districts who have come here, all the ashas, all the different members of the village health councils, and all my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. At the very outset, I would like to congratulate the NHM and the Health Department for organizing this very, very important program. And as you are aware, this is a program where we are today launching a 2-week Ayushman Bhava program, where different activities will take place at different levels in the village, district and other centers to mark a 2-week program which will end on Gandhi Jayanti. And specific missions have been given to different states to perform. And hence we are happy with the launch of this Ayushman Bhava mission, and I wish the department and all the team the very best. While I say that, as a government, I was just in one of the schools before this program, and I was reminded about a statement I had made a few years back, saying that no development is complete if it is not inclusive. And when I made that statement, I meant it, of course, as a statement and also in terms of the vision that our government has had for the past 5 years and the vision that we have for the next 5 years. And hence, it has always been our objective and our endeavor to ensure that important sectors, because no matter what roads we have, no matter what buildings and large offices or infrastructures we have, if we are not able to provide the basic health facilities at the grassroots level, then we are not being able to achieve a complete development and a proper governance at the grassroots level. And hence, to be able to achieve that development aspect, making sure that proper health care and service is provided at the grassroots level is equally important as providing road connectivity. Likewise, other social sectors like education, likewise other social aspects, socio-economic aspects like farming, agriculture-based. If you look at the way in the last 5 years we have worked, we have ensured that we are able to target and have programs that are specific to different social sectors, different communities, different regions, and target different issues like health, education, and farming at different levels, so that we are able to achieve that holistic and inclusive development that we envision to do in the past we have done and we continue to do in the future. And when it comes to health services, of course we realize that it's not just the government, and we all need to realize it. Health starts off at the house of an individual. It starts off with basic practices of hygiene that we maintain at the house level. The kind of cleanliness and hygiene and other practices we have at the village level. The other activities that we take place maybe at the regional level. And hence, at every stage in the different sectors or levels of society, all have a role to play if we would want the health sector to be able to deliver the kind of services and make sure that every citizen in our state is healthy. And hence, involvement of stakeholders is important. So I'm very happy to see today that we have our Ashas who are here. As you know, for the Ashas, we have been working very hard in the last 5 years, where maximum of the dues to the Ashas have been cleared. Not only that, we have also ensured that the way in which the Ashas remuneration is given to them has been smoothened by the use of an app which immediately records all the activities that are being done. So we are doing reformation and ensuring that all the support that needs to be given to the Ashas is being given. We have come up with the village health councils because we realize that without community participation, we will not succeed in this endeavor of ours to ensure that we provide good health services. And we heard testimonies from different villages on how the village health council has really been very, very effective at the grassroots level, because we are a society which is based on communities. It is one of the foundations on which our society has moved in the past, and we trust the community-based system, and we work through community-based system, and hence we are only leveraging the advantage of this community-based system to ensure that health services also are provided at the grassroots level. And as was announced before I spoke also, that from this year onwards, we will be transferring 20,000 rupees every year to every village health council which is actively working. Now this is a very important thing, because this money will be at your disposal. This money will go directly into your account to allow you to use this money to be able to support the activities that you do at the grassroots level. To make things easier for you, we have even prepared a manual in a matter of 2 months, and that has really eased the pressure at the grassroots level. And even in the future now, nurses as well as doctors will be now appointed by this medical board, because obviously MPSC and other forms were taking too much of time. And now the process of recruitment will be really shortened. And just so that I share the government's vision with all of you, we'll be having the recruitment boards in other departments also. For example, education recruitment board is also going to come up, because again, education takes too much of time. We already have the MPSC and other boards also. We will be reforming all of them to ensure that we are able to cut the time that it takes for recruitments and filling up of vacant posts in the state.
In a momentous step towards improving sanitation in Yodo, the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council KHADC took decisive action by inaugurating a garbage truck on September 13th. The ceremony, led by the Chief Executive Member CEM of KHADC, Panyat Singh EM, and the Executive Member EM of the Health and Sanitation Department, marked a significant milestone in the area's development. The garbage truck was made possible through the Chief Minister's Special Development Fund scheme under the leadership of Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. To add vibrancy to the occasion, the aim of Himam Malayam along with other ministers graced the event. Among the witnesses were shopkeepers and vendors from Yodo.
Ketika Regulation Market Act kebetulan kanlong kajing yada kebakerpang na kamta kinongrap kanlong kajing yada kebakerpang na kamta kinong khayi yak ba kumno banla ba kenika an kajungi kan pinbit pinbiang wat hakador kabur jong ki mardat ku kunjur kinagal ni ki committee ko fero ke bat kaning nang yo tangi ka principal act ya ka asen of governor bat minta ka syong hangi ka council banglanang tunkhe kanang step ban pen urlong no ya ka bagin yo no ya ka rules jong ka market act andala yo ka market rules jong ka market act ngin sawan ban penlong ka jingilang ka bahe pa ni po yo lan no jaka ka bibiang ya ka bagin thot lang ya baro na po ri khasi ya ka pentip kon tusyai pa ba ya ka rules ya ka act namata kada kumba kipai pa kilajian ini bangin lej district council bangin thau ki ai ki kendon ngin shimshong plikti bangin shimshong jaitu hendring la treshitom hakini di pol lalai di penai kisnam lalai banwara kejing toy kejing ha nakamta ke imlang salam namta kari hi borok away kahima ni berat suno kumbalong mentangi tiap baka jakali berat nyut kadai bitang hapok marten kumba kilometer nang tay na po marten kadang mi kajing sma kaba penthud ye kinong susnong wat ye kamolai por kowe namata kadaw ni na kaliang ka council ni lakit khya menta baling ba kani ka committee pagna form ma menta in trashicom ba ka solid waste management cell banwanra ye kita ki lat kiban wanra kijingkela khamtam banwara ki plan solid waste management plan ka bathmai hangni ko rejungi kanang mentoy kani ka yodu kani ka solid waste management plan kan mentoy ya balok kinong sosnong ki baha haupun usam do jingsin shar do ki HDC namat ka daw ni dan kam ye ka jing trashcom ni dan kam ye ka jing trailang nadu ka borsnong hadu ka bor hima bat hadu ka bor district mentagi dan kam menpangi jing trailang wat naki nong sokyo hune wat ki nong khayi wat ki nong neyo dan kam jing trailang nges kam badai tang daga jing trailang ngila badwengi hini jing e kerpat pala kendu sehisin ko ai ba mentang sni negasni sa jing mau ngilyo ban pelat ai ba ini gatrok kediot nane kanum kut tang ban pelat e kedi gatrok kediot Nilai kejingku jong council kalau haduk panginda yo ika solid waste management plan kaba tmai ya kaba nginla banwegi jing wat ika marten kunju. Askran lagi jing sukya bat lagi jing ketli kum kinomik pat ki badan hantai po council. Nakamata jing shngan yo kisia kinom yo babaro kini kicaka nginbu ika CCTV nakalian jong council omtam ki CCTV wat yaki solar street light ki bahe bat ki bakhamret bandan haki cakaya nanti bat haki caka shongyo dan ki basayo ki okere kani shen la shay resmi sarai ke committee ban pun trekam no egane nama kajing shngai kan wan yang sahisier yaki dong lek dong wan bat ki nong shongshnong jom tari khasi eduni baki wanyo kindan yang lagi sosna Anda dan kajing susngai sesisian pat ngets kem kan sat nam yang kayo kumbaju bena baru kata kayo du kade kawela kayo kabahepa hapok meklian kayo kababananam jom ngajak kendrio kejuni kayo kabangi ong kaplian ja kabau unu kubrio kubau belai lakerku ya kaki kejak makin treistam sisian bawan hayo unmi kli lemra jingta lemra jingbam shalaket jom higi nasan namun kata nasur bedong tong ini trailang ban penuan yang sisir ya kaburam jom kayo du kumba jumlong hakapor min balil ban ikwa babenda kani kentilu ngin penlong ya.
On September 13th, a significant incident unfolded in Nongstoin as a dumper truck belonging to a road construction company engaged in the ongoing Nongstoin-Rambarai highway project became lodged on a dilapidated wooden bridge in Tesau, Nongstoin. The bridge, unable to bear the weight, ultimately gave way, splitting into two halves. The bridge's collapse resulted in severe inconveniences for the local population, leading to a substantial traffic jam and disrupting the daily commute between New Nongstoin and Tesau. The incident took place at approximately 11 a.m. while the dumper truck was en route to deliver a load of sand needed for another bridge construction project linking to New Nongstoin. Thankfully, no injuries were reported in connection with this incident. The road construction company responsible for the dumper truck is actively working to extract the vehicle from the bridge and expedite repairs on the damaged bridge, aiming to restore normalcy to the affected community as soon as possible. Local authorities are also involved in addressing the situation. In a heartwarming display of dedication to his political party, D.D. Lapang, the senior member of the National People's Party (NPP) and former Chief Minister of the state, made a remarkable return to the political arena on September 13th. Despite his ongoing health challenges, Lapang attended a party meeting held at party's office in Lower Lachumere. The primary purpose of this meeting was to welcome Himalaya M. Shangpliang as a new member into the NPP fold. Lapang, a seasoned politician with decades of experience, took the opportunity to share words of wisdom and encouragement with the party members. Lapang advised the gathered party members to always uphold humility and obedience in their political journey, emphasizing that these virtues will lead to greatness guided by a higher power. He stressed the importance of unity within the party and the need to work collectively for the betterment of the state and its people.
Thank you very much for giving the privilege of giving some few words here. First of all, my sincere thanks to the Honorable National Leader of the party, Mr. Conrad Sangma, and looking back to the background of this family, here is the place where we got the stalwart like Conrad Sangma, who led this the national party world, and also to see that the Northeast area has been very much under the purview of the honor, glory, and to see the sunshine and the light of the world through this stalwart area. Yung isang hasibone, bangyo kanikalan, berpihai nga bangin kren sikentin berkentin, ngalayay kalanti kabajingay, ngala kanay huwes na ngaladam menta, ngala perkat balese ngaladeban siyong tayo. Anyway, sabadon kalan menta ngasudon kumne. Now, we don't have any, Ibreu Jongi, Bayam, Yakapatri Jongi, but Kumuro, Bayam, Yakasorkar Jongi. We don't have any, the office bearers, Yakapatri Jongi, Person Johnson, Deputy Chief Minister also, and also the Basiaba Land, Yibdar, Deputy Chief Minister, we don't know Honorable MP Jongi, Bahas Golden Tete. But kumrong si Bon kini bang amlawat jar kateng ngai kecik siya kalong bang don hane ipoi hangan ke jaka namar ba have learned a lesson to see that we forget ourselves and we serve others. Takanay kay kawing burkhat takanay kapo kabalna yagi bagai NPP kalaki bakal nangkiu haplang yung kiging slay yung kiging dap yung kiging yung tenjo ki challenge ki badan na kanaka rige jongi ya sa prang ginangkiu manakas ki bangin naya kiu seklar yung kanam suma simone bagito ginong alam yung ne all friends here from Garo Hills and from Mountain Ram especially we are thankful very much that you have decided to put the wisest suggestion to your leader, HM champion, to see that he has chosen the way that he can lead along with you. And I hope that with the leader, that the champion is there, he'll lead you to the top of the hill and you see the sunshine and the horizon of the thing. You can really see that one day, Mountain Ram will also one of the big leaders of the state jockey and also of the nation. Ai kumlay ya di baro khai baningay sem bagane ke jidon jo mi hangne kan krenengi batay bagini ai nanaya pikat bai ko buruk men tong in pendam redela de knang boblay pan kraw yani batong in perkhat ba in perkhat ya de in per la kan pari I kumlay to everybody, friends from Garo Hills, friends from all sides of the side, we are here together. We'll climb the hill, we'll take the challenge, and we'll not forget. We'll see that we'll strive, we must survive, and we'll succeed victory after we have our decision.
President of the National People's Party NPP Conrad K. Sangma officially welcomed HM Shangpliang to the party on September 13th at the party's office in Lower Lachumere. Shangpliang has switched political parties 4 times, moving from Congress to TMC and then from BJP to NPP. During his address, Conrad K. Sangma expressed gratitude and happiness over Himalaya Shangpliang's decision to join the party. He emphasized that the party's growth relies on individuals like Shangpliang who are dedicated to serving the people. Notable members of NPP present at the occasion included Didi Lapang, Preston Tensong, Amprin Lingdo, Grace Mary Kharpuri and other members from the Garo Hills region.
All the dignitaries who are present off the dais and all my dear friends who have come here to be part of this very, very special program of the National People's Party family. At the very outset, I would like to thank God Almighty for blessing us with this day and for the abundant blessings that He has given to our state and to our party, the National People's Party. And I would like to take this opportunity at the very outset to welcome my friend and the former MLA of Mausamram constituency, Shri Hima Shangpliang, and all his supporters to the family of the National People's Party. Welcome to National People's Party, Hima. When we speak about the National People's Party, I think you must have all noticed that we're very particular about using the word family. We use the word party and we always follow it by the word family. And the reason why we feel that is because we are very particular that while we are working for our state and for our people, the kind of commitment, the kind of teamwork, the kind of passion, and the kind of environment that we would like to have within the party should be like a family. When you're in a political party, there seems to be a certain sense of a different mindset, which is, I'm not saying is bad, because that's what politics is. But while we are there for politics and trying to do political activities, we would like to give it a very strong sense of commitment to what we do, a strong sense of passion in which we do it, and that is what drives us, and that is what is the strength of the National People's Party, and that's what differentiates us today. I was very happy that Sir Didi Lapang is here with us today. And it's a small example, but a very, very important example, which is to say that when we talk about ourselves as a party, as a family, we don't leave anybody behind. And we are kind of a family and a party which will always believe that those who have given their commitment and those who have worked for the state and for the party, it is the responsibility of the current leadership in the party, the state, to take care as much as possible and to be inclusive in ensuring that just because the person has grown of age and at a certain level is not able to contribute the way the person used to, that we just simply don't give them the importance. That is not the way the National People's Party works. We feel that every member of our party is important. I'm happy to see Bakim out here. You know, Bakim Fa is here with us. He was a candidate and he didn't win. That's fine. But whenever he's in the secretariat, he drops by my office. We have a cup of tea together. We discuss a lot of things. We try to see how we can move forward. You know, Congress is out here. You know, I'm happy. And this is really what differentiates the National People's Party, and that's the kind of spirit that we'd like to see. And today, Dr. Didi Lapang giving a wonderful speech, and I must say I'm just super impressed with his mind, the presence of mind he has, his memory, even at this age, the way he articulately expresses himself is just amazing. And so I thank you, sir, for your presence. It's a great inspiration and a motivation to all of us. And as a political party, we would like to say that we are happy that you are with us today, guiding us, and especially that you are here in this program today to be with us. While I say that, it still feels like election is happening. So last 6 months before the election, we used to have these programs every month, you know, and so after the election, this is the first time I think we're happening. So it's kind of a continuation of the election mode. But I think what is important to note is that in politics, you know, and in service to our state and service to our people, we need to continuously move forward. You cannot be comfortable thinking that where you are fine. You know, never let the comfort get to your head and realize that you think you are in charge and you can do anything you want. I think it's important to realize that there has to be kind of a hunger inside the organization to want to grow, to want to move forward. If we are here today, let's go 10 steps forward tomorrow and continuously make efforts. And today's event is a testimony to that kind of a mindset that we share in the party, where we are not, you know, going to just sit down and say that, well, this is it. We would like the party to grow from strength to strength. And today I'm very happy to have Bahima, again a person, not just because he's a person I know very well, a friend of mine, but because of the qualities that he has. We have seen him in the assembly sessions. We have seen him how he is somebody who can really express and articulate and bring out the issues and concerns of the people, even though it may mean that he's, you know, bringing it out in an aggressive manner. But the point is, he's not doing it for any personal reasons, but he's doing it, or he was doing it at a point in time to bring out the issues of the people. And I really appreciate that. A person who used to do his homework and be able to express, I think it's a great, great asset for the party. And I'm sure that we will be able to gain a lot from the joining of Bahima as a leader, and also his entire supporters coming in and joining us. Will be a great boost to the party. And once again, I welcome him and welcome each and every one of you to the family of the National People's Party. I also
going to join the National People's Party, the NPP. I see Meghalaya emerging as one of the leading states in the country. Under the dynamic leadership of Sri Conrad Sangma, the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, and duly supported by Sri Preston Tinsong, and Sri Shobhalandhar, both Deputy Chief Ministers. And I am very impressed with the emphasis given by the party for the development of the state. I could see that the government is focused on entrepreneurship, tourism, on agro-processing, skilling of the youths, and various livelihood sectors. It is these developments that magnifies the purpose of the party. The endeavor of the party to support the farmers of the state under the flagship programs like the Focus and so on, and the party's assurance to continue to engage with the government of India for the inclusion of Khasi and Garo languages in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India, and for the implementation of the ILP in Meghalaya, for which resolutions have been passed in the Assembly by the MDA government. These issues and concerns taken up by the party for the welfare of the people of the state have persuaded and convinced me to be part of the growth today, and hence I join the NPP today. Today, I commit myself to serve this party with all honesty and sincerity, and to serve the people of the state to the best of my ability. Once again, I'd like to thank the National President, Sri Conrad Sangma, for giving me this honor today. I also thank Sir Preston and Sir Shobhalandhar for the encouragement and support that they kept giving me over the days so as to enable me to join the party here today. I also thank the State President, Dr. W.R. Khanuki, for his kind consent to induct me into the party. My special thanks goes to a very special person in my life, and that is Dr. Didi Lapang. I'm very thankful to you, sir. I was very surprised last night when I got a call from Dr. Didi Lapang. He expressed his happiness that I am joining this party, and that's why he said, I am going to be there to be present and to witness your entry into the party. And thank you so much, sir, for being here with us today and inspiring all of us.
In a recent incident on September 13th, a resident of William Nagar, Nengsil Gitim, identified as Drill CH Sangma, was apprehended while allegedly engaged in the illegal transport of timber from the Songsak and Rongrengre Forest Reserve in Tura. The arrest was made by the Aham Eastern Zone William Nagar, who caught the suspect red-handed with 2 vehicles. According to the authorities, the Aham Eastern Zone intercepted the vehicles involved in the illegal activity during a night operation. The vehicles in question were identified as an Alto with registration number ML07B9770 and a Bolero pickup with registration number AS18AC4160. The seized timber and materials were promptly handed over to the relevant department in William Nagar, East Garo Hills for further investigation and legal proceedings. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma and Minister of Education Rakam A. Sangma were the esteemed chief guests at the closing ceremony of Laban Bengali High Secondary School's year-long Centennial Jubilee celebrations today. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma extended warm congratulations to the school for achieving the historic milestone of 100 years. He praised the dedication of past and present educators along with the vision of the school's founders and managing committee for the institution's current success. the Chief Minister reaffirmed the government's commitment to improving education in the state with student-centric policies. Furthermore, he took the opportunity to announce various ambitious development projects showcasing the government's dedication to inclusive development. Minister of Education Rakam A. Sangma echoed the importance of education in building a strong nation and praised the school's century-long contribution to society. He shared the government's vision to make Meghalaya a leading state in the education sector. The Chief Minister concluded the event by honouring the school's top achievers in MBO's examinations and unveiling the Jubilee souvenir and a book edited by the President of the Managing Committee of the school. Leaders of the Don Bosco Past Pupils Association in Shillong have announced their eagerly anticipated annual meet scheduled to take place on September 17, 2023 at the Don Bosco Technical School in Shillong. In a joint invitation, the current school leaders and the representatives of the Past Pupils group extended a warm welcome to all former students who have been a part of the Don Bosco school community. The event is set to kick off at 8 a.m. and promises a day filled with a variety of engaging programs and activities. The annual meet promises to be a memorable gathering for all who have been part of the Don Bosco family.
From media, print and media and electronic media, for sparing your valuable time for briefing this important message from the past pupils of the Bosco Technical School Shillong to reach out to our members regarding their program. Dear fellow past pupils, with immense joy and great pleasure, I am happy to inform and to invite you all to the most awaited upcoming event of the past pupils, that is the Past Pupils Meet from Annual General Body Meeting of the Past Pupils of Don Bosco Technical School Shillong Unit, which will be held on the 17th September 2023 at Don Bosco Technical School Shillong. The arrival time for the invitees, dignitaries and past pupils is from 8:30 a.m. up to 9:30 a.m. At 10 a.m. there will be a Holy Eucharistic Mass, and at 11 a.m. refreshment, and at 11:30 a.m. up to 1:30 p.m. we'll have a business session. Then the other activities will be followed as per schedule for the day. For this event, the office bearers, Mr. Jesperi and Mr. Colin, may be contacted. The contact number of Mr. Jesperi is 986-220-4895. I repeat, 986-220-4895. And that of Mr. Colin is 8731093489. I repeat, 8731093489. And kindly confirm your participation by calling or through WhatsApp latest by 15 September 2023. This event will be a great opportunity for all the past pupils. Please do not miss. Please do come and reconnect, relive the golden moments, catch up with all batchmates, teachers, staff and memories of days gone by. I'm very sure all of you will enjoy the program. Looking forward to meet you all on that day. May Almighty God bless us all. Long live Don Bosco. Long live past pupils of Don Bosco.
Association of Past Pupils of Don Bosco Shillong Unit. Personal high to Baba Kibala Pass Niki Baroque Salesian Schools Kibala Shillong, Chava Shillong. He got so high P. Nagtaga annual rally ketika berwujudan man usnan how organize September man report isudan be how second Sunday jong September nagtaga dan ke slide change takadami la shime gabulu penting begitu kiba suatu bakasit long berharga second Sunday kita ke malai Tinggi khotsa bahai ki paro kiman chakani ka meeting ka general meeting chuna. Berki program ko di long kumju jan long kumju ko kumju man ko por kandon ka registration ka start mo class 10 Tandai stem hadu ho baje pat karan ka invitation ka nakalian unit delegate khotsa bahai ki members from the past people. Consider getting welcome song naka house members from the house. Then tentang kemas ada yang kena incident refreshment, ada yang kemas ada refreshment, ada yang incident kena business session, ada general secretary was present dengan annual report, financial report, ada treasurer. Dan incident kena way lagi business session kena juran man report, hang ni kedai hang ni kena berkena scholarship. Kabalong ni kuat ke association ni kuat contribute bersama demi bisa ke institution ke dalam Bosco ni kena mengira ban yarap ban scholarship ini beliau kiba mamla ban afford lagi course kiba naik project kan dia away nak kerja kan ke gerbang bahan session tak ada lewat gerbang senap semua tu bahkan nongka bersyukur hadu kata pada kini ke program ke juni aku bakal ni seperti nakalan scholarship jisden.
The tranquil forests of Motinagar Nongthamai, a cherished source of fresh air and natural beauty, now face an imminent threat of degradation, mirroring the grim fate of the Martan Mauyong garbage dump. The perilous situation arises from the accumulation of significant amounts of garbage carelessly strewn by people themselves. The clock is ticking and the fate of Motinagar's forest lies in our collective hands.
Yung basa marjan ni ka cloud sung diaw kan buat selong ni iwan cash cloud men yo der pangat ma sendrung cloud alap bikin yo na kli kan ni ba balai kan ka cloud ka apa forest department balai ka forest department campaign kan ni bagi ni forest guard leki one patch ni cloud buon ginong pinrung kam chapo le pinlap gi buon ginong nong ya di kia ne nong gi drop so Malay kata kempe mencua lagi kumna kumdang red mencua lagi forest guard mencua kiwan ya bisa kelau mentah pangam juing duduk banga siap katus nam ngal ayat kelang juing forest guard ya kadang ka kali kitnyot sini kadang tas bente khamat bahaya ba kalau ngok boleh kiwan berat pa ni kan man ka license tiaw kiwan kitnyot sini kalau ini ban buram ni kelau dengan buram ke jing thau jung blai te kum dong ngin buram jadi tapi iet ju blai kambot phap buram am jing thau jung buram jing thau itu kum do pi nga iet ju blai pat kini ka dia sign board jong bathok lady sane kini ba kani dia ba IY sim tayo ya ki student body pakin la kai ni peki wa cha pencana ni kani dia reserve forest wak mesti ya permisi pelayot dan permission betul mengenal pancana apa apa macam haduk mentar rupai nakaliang jong abang ai kum kini ki ngai pangnuat ba abang rong sakram per step jo nem sngi ai banyo lihat pangat ne pangat le dia siam ngai iman kum kini diau ba men siam le jong tingak tepat ki brio gi bayat kai bawan le kai ni madan bakin dompet jebo bakin sumari kamariang bat nga kepat di first department bakat dorbas no lupa bakin chimkhia kan ya bakin penkut kan ni jebo tak ketai bat ban penek kamariang pensan kamariang.
The Federation of Khasi Jantia and Garo People, FKJGP Maushinrut Circle, recently held a meeting with the Deputy Commissioner DC in order to address the prolonged delay in the functioning of the civil subdivision. This subdivision has experienced a delay of 6 years, causing significant inconvenience for the local residents. Additionally, the recently established Shillong CNRD block is also facing similar issues. During the meeting, the FKJGP highlighted the fact that several essential departments, including the supply, election and SDSEO, have not yet been established under the subdivision. As a result, administrative matters are currently being handled from the DC office in Noston, which has created additional difficulties for the public. The FKJGP, through the Deputy Commissioner of the West Khasi Hills District, Garrett Ellis and Dykes, urged the government to take immediate action to rectify the situation.
Nagalian dumi ga FKJGP Bosco Circle mutaka tarik nilayo kanwania tulu ya Deputy Commissioner halor ikam halor jongka subdivision kabala dorang tia motion road kabala news nem nanta ndai ketum ka jinglap ka jumi golongba ka jiksya ka jumi golongba nadu ba nilayo ka subdivision golongba kanika subdivision hadu menta kampat datri kampurang dangbun kijuduna ide halor kata nagalen jumi gaseng Iwan mentah ini golongba ban persno bandawa golongba timpiano ya kaneka subdivision kajingsiam kajungi golongba babun kijing dunang ne habayadi berka election commission ro ni iseti kampat don adu unta ka treasury ro kampat don adu unta berka supply ro kampat don nanta ka SD SEO adu unta kampat don berka registration ro kampat don te nagalian jungi unta ni dawana ka sarkar ba kanele kamploi ban penbiang no igine bot nagalian ipat ba bot sekata nilai up ba lano kan biang no kanega subdivision ndai hadu munta golongba dangbun ba kijuna nagapor sakapor nagalian juni kaseng nila pensno nila dawa naga sarkar makan nilai kan penbiang no igine baro kenang ba kadong bat kan jo mo sulut boro koi kan suk kabai de kijing kam jong dipat ba bat kawai lu kumbangi i dah di ki senem maladep kolomba nagaling ke sarkar lawan ban pli ada CNRD block Shillong te mentala sistem duna bajandap sistem kolomba kane ni iba kadang sakut kumne bat kadang sakut haju te nagaling jungi kaseng luan bandawa kolomba bahkan penbiang no bahkan penploy no ya kaneka CNRD block hapok Shillong nomor ketum ka jinglap ka jungi golongba hapok Shillong kemud ba kisupli tang ya ka ayu hendrei hadu tawat video kumpadon city ka office ru kampadon city reha bangi Peit hakini ki tayo berki benai ko ada golongba ngi ba dia inaugurate ya ki post hadu santeli ande ladang niwat bangi wat abangi wat ya ka office golongba hadu unta kampadon video rompadon te kasim jenjar yaki dong kathai sti lada kalong bune tenaga lindungi ni dawa ya ka sarkar berhak juga por yo MLA kolongba usin khie kalau kanega CNRD block hapok Shillong kenang ba kan persuk yaki pajak jong kathai Shillong namar nitip ba lokal MLA jungi kolongba udon entah kanega sarkar MDA1 di nidawa yu ba muur unsim phe ya kanega CNRD block hapok Shillong kenang ba kan trikam no.
The Office of the Superintendent of Police in Khasi Hills, Shillong, aided by local community members from Lumpung, successfully apprehended 2 drug peddlers identified as Shri and Yanlei Nyanloha Lingdo, 24 years, and Shri Freddy Bante Dahar, 29 years. During the operation, authorities seized 1.13 grams of heroin, 417 empty vials, 39 unused syringes, 2 mobile phones, and a Tata Intra pickup truck with a license plate ML059479. Superintendent of Police S. Nongtnger expressed gratitude to the local community for their collaboration in facilitating the arrest of the accused individuals. The superintendent also ensured that necessary measures will be taken to prevent the spread of drug-related crimes in East Khasi Hills area. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.